Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Welsknight's Realm. And we're in the desert village, guys. We're back in the desert village, and we're going to be doing some work here today. It's been too long. It has been way too long. I've been working on the Hall of Patrons for long enough that I'm tired of working on the Hall of Patrons. So, we are going to be working here, and what I'd like to do... let me show you guys. It's probably easier to show rather than to tell. So right over here, on the other side of the warehouse, there's this little set of islands, right? There's this one that kind of comes over here, and then it goes over there, and then it starts working that way. And what I'd like to do is build a little bridge, in fact, like a little network of bridges that kind of links these up all the way to over here. And then maybe all the way from here to over there, so you get to the mainland over there. So basically, this would all be connected up by a big system of bridges and roads. I think that will be kind of a good way to bring some life to this area. I think that'll be a good thing. Let's actually get rid of this sugarcane. I think it doesn't really make sense to have this here right now. There we go. I think we got it. So, yeah, that's the plan for today. What we're going to do is we're going to start here, and I'm going to try and make a diagonal bridge. Diagonal bridges are kind of tricky, because they always look a little bit off in Minecraft, if that makes sense. Blocks, items, here we go. So one of these, there we go, sugarcane in there. So that's what we're going to start with. We've got our spruce, we've got our sandstone. And I think we're going to try and kind of keep that same theme that we've been using throughout the rest of the village. So let's grab a little bit of spruce here. Do I need any of this stuff? I don't think so. I should be good. I should make some torches. Let's just make some torches. There we go. And then we'll put those back. Okay. So... does this have silk touch? It does. Good. I'm going to need to gather up some grass. Unless I have a... oh, actually, never mind. I've got plenty of it. We've got tons of grass. We're good there. We're going to need some spruce logs. And maybe some oak is kind of what I'm thinking of. For maybe the... there we go. Let's grab that. And then we'll need some sandstone... and maybe some sandstone stairs? I think that should be good. That should accomplish what we need. Now we're going to start with the bridge, as I said. So let's lay down... I'm going to need more spruce logs than that, aren't I? For sure. Let's grab... here we go. I was going to say, I know I've got more spruce than that. Let's go with this. And let's start out by kind of laying out the bridge. So I'm thinking here, and then we'll count 1, 2, and 3, like so. And then we want to cover this up, and we want to make sure that this goes all the way down. So I think that'll work, right? We're good? Yeah, that looks good to me. Now, for the bridge itself, I want this to be pretty simple. So we're going to go here, 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 and this should line up. Yep, looks like it does. Good. I hear lava. I definitely hear lava. Is there lava underneath here? There must be. That's a little weird. Okay. And then this would be one. Like so. There we go. So that'll work. Now, let's find out just how many blocks are between. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. So, that is not a number that I like. So why don't we do this instead? Let's actually move the bridge back to right here instead. Oh, there we go. And we'll just take all this stuff out. That'll work. And that way we'll have a single point in the middle where we can put another one of these. So if we go 1, 2, 3, this one right here should be directly in the middle. And then it should go 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So 1, 2, 3 right here. And there we go. We've got our little bridge shape. Oop. And we'll just build this up a little bit because I want that to kind of rise up a little bit higher. So I think that works. Okay. Now, for the actual bridge itself, I should have made a crafting... I know I've got a crafting bench around here, but whatever. Let's convert like half of those. And let's make some slabs. So I'm thinking we'll go... Actually, why don't we start it up here? Like just above the water. And then we'll bring this across like that. And then over here, we'll do the same thing. That looks good. Then we'll want to bring this up. I'm thinking like so. Yeah, that looks good. But then it needs to come out like that and to there. So we've got our little bridge that kind of comes up, and that all looks good, I think. Right? Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we need to add some detail to it. And we could probably... In fact, let's do that. Let's actually bring this up just a little bit higher, just right here. So like right at this level. There we go. So that'll be up a little bit more. Okay. So we got our bridge that kind of comes up and down and over. And then let's build these up a bit more. There we go. And there's some sand. Let's just patch that hole. I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty good with that. Is that symmetrical on both sides? It should be. Looks like it to me. I think I'd like it a little bit better if it was like this, though. If we just extend this out like one block. Does that look better to me? I don't know. I don't think All right, let me do some work on the bridge here, guys. I'm going to see if I can figure out what I want, and I'll come back to you in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got kind of this sandstone design going, and I think I like it. We're going to cap each of the spruce pillars here with a sandstone slab. There we go. And then... we'll have basically something like this. So then I'm thinking here, we'll basically take, let's get that, there we go. We'll basically go like this, and we'll take that out. So it's going to have essentially a shape like this that goes up. Oh, I see why that looks a little weird. This needs to be... wait a minute. Oh, it's because this is only going up by a half block. Okay. I don't know that I like that. Let me take a nap and let me do a little bit more work on it, guys. I'll come back to you in just a moment. All right, guys, I am back. So I've got it worked out, and I think I'm just going to go with this. I like the way that this looks. I like the way that this flows. Just kind of real gradual, coming up like that. I think it looks pretty good. And I'm happy with it. So I think this is what we're going to go with, just like this. Now, we need to get the path itself going. So let's kind of carve out the spots where we're gonna put the path. So we'll just do maybe something like this. And like so. And we'll have that come up until it reaches the front of the warehouse. So like this, I'm thinking. And probably like that. That looks pretty good to me. Fill that back in. And then we'll just take our shovel and do all of that as the path blocks. There we go. That looks pretty good. Ooh. I don't like these little dirt bits. Those need to go. Very carefully. These need to go very carefully away. Okay. I think that's good. That and that need to go. And those need to go as well. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So let's get, here we go, get some dirt. And then we can fix those up a little bit as well. I'll just have to be very, very careful in our doing of the fixing. So, other big news, guys. 1.9 officially comes out. The official release of 1.9 comes out this coming Thursday. That is awesome. I am so excited about that. That means that hopefully soon we'll start seeing things like mods for one. I mean, basically like Optifine should come out for 1.9 shortly afterwards, which is good. We'll have, you know, I mean, basically 1.9 coming out is what's being waited on for like the mod, for like Forge to come out, and we'll start seeing 1.9 mod packs and stuff eventually. I mean, it's not going to be right away, obviously. It's going to take a while. But it's still pretty cool, and I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be great. Let's get rid of that one as well. There we go. How's that look? Patch that. That looks pretty good. So you've got our path that kind of comes from the warehouse to the bridge. And then you cross the bridge. And I'm trying to decide if I want this to come up and over. I think I want this layer gone entirely. This top one. We'll do a little bit of terraforming. We'll just get rid of that layer. And maybe this layer as well, I think. I think this island is just a little bit too high. And then that also means that we can maybe build something over here, like a little, like a way station, or who knows, any number of things. Maybe a toll station, like as you're coming into the Desert Kingdom, you basically have to pay a toll to cross the bridge. That could be kind of cool. In fact, I really like that idea. That's really kind of a neat idea. Maybe that's what we'll do. So let's do a little more terraforming, just kind of round out the edges, make it look a little bit more natural, a little bit more gradual. We'll just kind of do maybe something like that. How's that look? That one grass block and those two need to go away because they're driving me crazy. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we'll maybe build this up a bit. So like, we'll just kind of, oh, hello, block updates. We'll just kind of bring this part of the island up a bit. And over. Yeah. So then the road will come over here. It'll come up into this area. And right here, it will go into like some sort of a toll station. Then they'll come through and come out and be able to enter the kingdom. I think that's a really cool idea, and I like it a lot. I think that's definitely what we're going to have to do. Let's just clear all of that out as well. And maybe bring that back a little bit. I think that works. I think that works. And then maybe... I'm just trying to kind of... How's that look for a shape? Oh. You go there. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good, I think. We'll maybe bring this out a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. That's good. We've got this kind of coming out. And I'm pretty happy with the shape of the island. And then we just need the road to kind of come up. Before we can lay out the road, we need to figure out the building. And I think that we're going to do probably in the next episode, guys, because I am out of time for this one. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.